Being able to see through people is something that I always thought it was just, people who are, it, I mean, that it was, everybody could do it, right? It wasn't something that's very not common, right? For example, I could see some guy who's lying and he's trying to get something from another guy who's he looks naive, but both of them are like they're operating on two different systems. One of them, the victim, is seeing the good in um, the attacker. Right? He was wanting to believe the good in the other guy, and he wants to believe that this person has his interest on him, his interest in mind, and that he wants to believe that if he continues to apply his methods, right, the methods of this attacker, that he will someday get the outcomes that he desperately needs. Whereas what is it called, the attacker, right, the guy who's scamming, he doesn't see any of that. He just sees a naive person who's a fool. That's what he sees. And so from my perspective, I'm seeing both of them from the outside, right? I'm not in it, and I'm seeing both of them, right? So when I see that, and it's always a gut feeling, right? My gut points me towards that direction, and I just turn my head around like it's automatic. Once I do that, I see these sorts of things happening, right, over and over. And when I see it, I try to read the energies of both of these people, right? And always it just takes me like 2 minutes at most to just figure everything out. And I know when someone's lying. I know that because the energy and the words and the body language, all of that doesn't match, right? But in the past, I used to think that, oh, don't trust these. It's just something that's just in your gut feeling. But what I've realized is these things are true a lot of the times, right? And always how it will end was the attacker will always flee. He will sense that I can see through him and he will run away, and I could not tell the victim that